Hey kiddos, hello everyone, this is Yamuna and I'm here to help you with science topics. By watching and listening to my videos, you will find it easier to understand the core concepts without memorization. This will make applying these concepts in exams much more straightforward. If you have any doubts, reach out to my website and send me your questions. I'll be happy to clear them for you. Your support means a lot, so let's learn and grow together. And coming to the first slide in nutrition and plants for grade 7, the first important concept is process of synthesis of food in green plants. As you all know, from grade 6, you have studied about the photosynthesis process. So for that, think about an example. Think about a potted plant at your home. If those plants are kept under the sunlight and if you water it regularly, it started growing. But if you keep it inside the dark room where sunlight is not reachable, it struggles and later on the leaves may turn pale and it will start falling and slowly the plant will die. Why? Because the photosynthesis process will not happen without sunlight, right? So the definition for photosynthesis is green plants make their own food through the process of photosynthesis. So that photosynthesis process requires sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. And what is the reason for this? The reason is to produce energy. Let's see how this photosynthesis process works. First step is by absorbing the sunlight. We have this green pigment present in the leaves, which is nothing but the chlorophyll, will capture the sunlight. Then next step will be absorbing the carbon dioxide present in the environment through a tiny pores present on the leaves, which is nothing but the stomata. Then from through the roots, the water will be absorbed from the soil, and this water is transported to the leaves. Then finally, all these together produces food, which is nothing but energy in the form of glucose, which gives the essential nutrients for the plants to grow. Then finally, as a byproduct, the plants will release oxygen into the air. So that's how we all are able to be alive by taking in the oxygen, right? So at the same time, we, not only humans, all the animals, all the living organisms, uh, they will be releasing the carbon dioxide into the environment, and those carbon dioxide will be absorbed by the plants and they will convert it into food or energy, and they will release this particular oxygen for our livelihood. Plants are the ultimate source of food. The reason is they are the foundation of all food chains because they create their own food using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide through the process of photosynthesis. Not only that, they are the producers in the food chain. Plants are the primary producers, meaning that they convert the solar energy from the sunlight into the glucose or necessary food which animals and humans depends upon. Herbivores like cows and rabbits eat plants to gain energy, so making plants their main food source. Support carnivores and omnivores. Plants are the foundation of the food chain. We already know that. Herbivores eat plants and carnivores rely on them for energy when they consume herbivores. Even omnivores like humans depend on plants, whether directly through fruits and vegetables or indirectly through the animals we eat. Oxygen and nutrients. Plants keep us alive. Plants release oxygen, allowing all living beings to breathe. They also provide essential nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and carbohydrates that help maintain a balanced diet and overall well being. Plants are essential to human survival. From fruits and vegetables to grains and herbs, Plants make up a significant part of our diet. Even the meat we consume comes from animals that originally depended on plants for their survival. Organisms need food. Food is a fuel that keeps all living beings going. Without it, survival would be impossible. Organisms take in food because it provides the energy and nutrients needed for survival, growth, overall functioning. For the survival, every activity from breathing to moving requires energy. Food gives us that essential boost. For growth, whether it's a child growing taller or a tree sprouting new branches, food provides the nutrients needed for development. For the overall functioning, from repairing cells to fighting diseases, food helps living beings stay strong and healthy. And did you know that hummingbirds need to eat almost constantly? Their tiny bodies burn energy so fast that they feed on nectar every 10 to 15 minutes. And bananas are technically berries, while strawberries aren't. Nature sure loves to keep us guessing. So, food isn't just about filling the stomach, it's about keeping every living thing thriving and functioning at its best. Need food for energy, growth and repair, protection and immunity. Energy for activities. For example, food gives energy to move, work and play. A child eats a banana before playing football. It gives them the strength to run and kick the ball. When it comes to growth and repair, food helps organisms grow and heal damaged parts. For example, when you get a cut, your body uses nutrients from food to repair the skin. When we talk about protection and immunity, our body requires vitamins and minerals in the food to help fight diseases. For example, oranges have vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system and keeps us from getting sick. Food isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's the fuel that powers every living being. It provides energy, supports growth, and strengthens immunity. Food gives us the strength to move, work, and play. Bananas are called nature's energy bars because they contain natural sugars that give instant energy. Did you know that your skin completely regenerates about every 27 days? Food plays a huge role in keeping it healthy. Carrots aren't just good for eyesight, they were originally purple and yellow. The bright orange ones became popular later. So, food powers body functions and survival. Food isn't just about filling our stomachs, it keeps us alive by supporting digestion, breathing, and every essential body process. For example, eating protein rich foods like eggs and lentils helps build strong muscles, keeping us energetic and resilient. The fun fact is, your stomach lining regenerates every 4 to 5 days. Otherwise, its powerful acids would start digesting your own stomach. The food chain in action are plants are the ultimate food creators using sunlight for photosynthesis. Herbivores like cows rely on plants for energy. Carnivores like lions depend on herbivores to survive. This cycle ensures life continues, keeping ecosystem balanced. Some plants trick animals into spreading their seeds. Fruits like strawberries entice animals to eat them, and their seeds are later dropped in new locations to grow. Nature's sneaky but brilliant. Sharks are at the top of the food chain, but did you know they have been around for over 400 million years? That is older than dinosaurs. See the difference between parasites and saprotrophs. Parasites are organisms that live inside or on another living being, depending on it for food and nutrients. Unfortunately, they often harm their host in the process. Example, a tapeworm lives inside the intestines of animals, absorbing nutrients and weakening them over time. Some parasites are masters of disguise. The zombie ant fungus infects ants and controls their movements, making them climb to high places, just the right spot for spreading spores. Saprotrophs, in other words, they are called as nature's recyclers. Unlike parasites, saprotrophs feed on dead and decaying matter, breaking it down into simpler substances. They play a crucial role in recycling nutrients back into nature. Fungi like mushrooms grow on rotting wood, absorbing nutrients from dead material to help decomposition. Some fungi are glow in the dark. Certain mushroom species give off a mysterious greenish light, a natural phenomenon called bioluminescence, a living night light in the forest. The key difference between parasites and saprotrophs are parasites need a living host to survive, often harming it. In case of saprotrophs, they thrive on dead matter, helping in decomposition and nutrient recycling. The world's largest fungus, Armillaria osterei, a type of saprotroph, spreads across over 3.8 kilometers squared in Oregon, USA. It's practically an underground forest. Do you know the power behind life? The nutrients. They are the essential substances that living organisms need to grow, stay healthy, and perform daily activities. They provide energy, help in building and repairing body tissues, and support various biological functions. Think of nutrients like fuel for a car. Just as a car needs petrol or electricity to run, our bodies need nutrients to function properly. When you eat a balanced meal, rice, lentils, vegetables, and curd, you're getting different types of nutrients that work together to keep your body efficient and strong. Did you know that? Your body replaces millions of cells every single day. Nutrients from food are constantly helping in this invisible process. Honey never spoils. It has been found in ancient Egyptian tombs, still perfectly edible after thousands of years. Food is more than just a fuel, it's the secret ingredient behind strength, growth, and survival. Children, kiddos, today we are diving into the fascinating world of nutrients. Those tiny, mighty molecules that keep us alive and kicking. First one is proteins. They are called as the bodybuilders. Whether you're lifting weights or just repairing tissues from daily wear and tear, proteins have your back. Did you know that a single human cell can hold up to 10,000 different proteins? That is a full house. Next comes carbohydrates, your personal energy boosters. Think of them as fuel for your body, like petrol for a car. Your brain alone burns about 20% of your daily energy. So snacks aren't. Fats. They are often misunderstood but totally essential. They store energy and keep you warm. Plus, did you know that your brain is nearly 60% of fat? Yep, you've got a brain full of healthy lipids. Next comes the minerals, the unsung heroes. They are called as unsung heroes because calcium makes your bones strong, iron carries oxygen in your blood, and potassium keeps your nerves firing. The human body contains enough iron to make a small meal, and the most important are the vitamins. Your body's regulators. They keep everything running smoothly from your immune system to your eyesight. Carrots are famous for vitamin A, and here is why. In World War II, pilots were fed carrots to enhance their night vision, or at least that's what they wanted enemies to believe. Next comes the water, the MVP of all life. You can survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. About 75% of your body is water. So technically, you are just a walking water balloon. When we talk about nutrition, just think about your body like a garden. If you plant seeds, that is, eat food, and provide water, sunshine, and nutrients, that is, again, a balanced diet, your garden will thrive. That is, your body will grow. But if you only feed it junk food, it's like watering plants with soda. Probably it won't end well. A cool fact is your body replaces about 98% of its atoms every year, which means you are literally rebuilding yourself with the food you eat. Mind blowing, right? Let's talk about nutrients, the real MVPs of life. Uh, this MVP is nothing but minimum viable product. That is simplest version of that particular product, which is nothing but nutrients in this case. Without them, our bodies wouldn't have the fuel or materials to grow, repair, and function properly. Imagine trying to run a marathon without eating for days. Yeah, not happening. Think of your body like a smartphone. It needs a charged battery to work, right? Well, just like your phone needs power, your body needs nutrients to stay active, healthy, and full of energy. No nutrients, you will feel like a phone with a 1% battery, slow, sluggish, and about to shut off. Proteins repair muscles after a workout, kind of like how a technician fixes broken phone parts. Carbohydrates gives instant energies just like your phone boosts performance in high power mode. Calcium pills, strong bones, just like a phone's sturdy frame protects it from damage. Fats store energy. Think of them like your phone's power saving mode, kicking in when you need a backup. Nutrients are like fuel for a car. Without petrol, a car won't move. Without food, your body won't function. It's as simple as that. Children, this is such an important topic. Plants are truly the backbone of life on Earth, supporting every living creature in ways we often take for granted. Today, we are talking about plants, the silent superheroes of the planet. They're not just pretty decorations in your garden, they are the reason we exist. Food, whether it's your morning toast, a crunchy apple, or even a juicy burger, plants are involved. Even meat and dairy products rely on plants because animals need them to grow. And next important part is oxygen. Breathe in, breathe out. Guess what? Plants made that possible through photosynthesis. They pump oxygen into the air so humans and animals can survive. Without them, we would all be gasping for air. Shelter. From tiny bugs to big birds, countless creatures build their homes in trees. And humans? We build houses, furniture, and even entire cities with plant based materials like wood and bamboo. Medicine. Feeling sick? Plants got your back. Many medicines come from plants, like aspirin from willow trees and life saving herbs like turmeric and aloe vera. Nature's pharmacy at its best. Clothing. Cotton t shirts, linen pants, jute bags, all thanks to plants. Without them, we would probably be wearing stone or metal cloths. Ouch. Today, in this particular slide, we are going to talk about how living organisms get their food because let's be honest, life is all about eating. Especially for me, eating is very, very important. Food is everything for me, just for fun. Yes. Now let's talk about autotrophic nutrition. It is the ultimate food making process. organisms like plants, algae, and some bacteria prepare their own meals using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. It's kind of like solar panels generating energy, nature's own magic trick. Coming to heterotrophic nutrition, for those who prefer takeout instead of cooking their own food, organisms depend on plants or animals for their survival. This mode has different types. Herbivores, the plant eaters. Think cows munching on grass, rabbits nibbling on carrots, and deer enjoying fresh leaves. Next comes carnivores, the hunters. Lions chasing prey, eagles swooping down for a meal, and sharks ruling the ocean buffet. Next comes omnivores, the all you can eat crew. Humans, birds, and crows love both plants and meat, making them food flexible. Saprophytes, they are nature's recyclers. Fungi like mushrooms feast on dead matter, breaking it down to return nutrients to the ecosystem. Parasites, the sneaky eaters, suck blood, tapeworms steal nutrients from intestines, basically nature's freeloaders. Symbiotic nutrition, the ultimate teamwork, that is, lichens, a mix of fungi and algae, live together. In this case, fungi provide shelter, whereas algae makes food. A beautiful food-based friendship, isn't it, children? Kiddos? Today, we are going to see about the food makers and the food takers of the ecosystem. The food makers are the autotrophs and the food takers are the heterotrophs. Autotrophs are the self-sufficient chefs of nature. They whip up their own food using sunlight or chemicals, kind of like having an unlimited pantry. Heterotrophs, on the other hand, depend on others for food. They are the restaurant goers of the ecosystem, relying on plants or animals to keep them fueled. How do they get the energy? Autotrophs use photosynthesis, like plants soaking up sunlight, or chemosynthesis, deep sea bacteria making food with chemicals. Science is really a magic. Heterotrophs get energy by eating, whether it is fresh fruit, meat, or even decaying matter. Yeah, fungi munch on dead stuff. Autotrophs, for example, mango trees, wheat crops, blue-green algae, even bacteria, thrive near volcanic vents without sunlight. Heterotrophs, like humans, cows, lions, and the most sneaky ones like parasites, leaves, tapeworms that steal nutrients from a host. The fun fact is that the Earth's largest autotroph is the giant sequoia tree, which can grow over 300 feet tall, and the fastest heterotroph, the cheetah, hitting speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour while chasing down its next meal. Really amazing, isn't it? Thank you all my kiddos for watching. Really amazing people you are. Your time and curiosity mean the world to me. I hope this video helped you learn something new and exciting. Remember one thing, small steps every day lead to big changes. Keep growing, keep learning, and never stop exploring the wonders of life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because sharing knowledge makes the world a better place. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.